One Heart salutes Baroness Patricia Scotland, Baroness Scotland of Astle, PCQC.
You're watching One Heart Live, and I hope that you're enjoying the show at home as much as we are here in the studio. Now, we've had such great stories from so many really great women, and I don't know about you, but I've actually learned a great deal. I mean, I know all of these women on the sofa, but I've learned so much about them. Now, I have yet another amazing woman even, joining me here on One Heart. She is just phenomenal. She is powerful. It's the wonderful Carol Hay. Carol is inspirational beyond. Carol is the director for marketing for the Caribbean Tourism Organisation.
That's right.
So you look after all 34 Caribbean tourist boards and their needs in the UK, Ireland and America.
Well, Europe. Oh, well, basically, the Caribbean Tourism Organisation, we're owned by 30 Caribbean tourist boards. And really, it's our role to ensure that we market the Caribbean under the Caribbean brand. All the destinations have their own distinct brand, but we bring it together as a region.
That's quite a task, Carol, and you are heading it up.
It is a task, but it's a fantastic task. I mean, we're a great organisation. Our head office is in Barbados.
Hey.
Then we've got an office in New York responsible for the Americas and an office in London responsible basically for Europe, Middle East and Africa, which I head up.
So you must be travelling quite a lot.
You travel quite a lot, but do you know what? It's such a fantastic job. You meet so many people that most days it really doesn't feel like work, because I'm doing something that I'm really passionate about, marketing the Caribbean, ensuring that the Caribbean can compete and that our brand can stand against any brand in this world. And I'm so passionate about it. I'm like every day, yeah, this is good, this is great, because I just love the Caribbean and it's a pleasure to market it.
Carol, I can see the passion.
You can almost feel the rhythm.
Oh, I feel the rhythm, yes. I'm going to talk some more to you, Carol, about the women that have inspired you and also how you've moved up the ladder of travel and into now, you know, promoting the Caribbean. But Yvonne, you're going to give away one of your books, aren't you? It is called 7 Traits of Highly Successful Women on Boards.
Yes.
Have you got a question, Yvonne, that you'd like to?
I'm going to give away 2 books.
You're going to give away 2 books?
That's not your copy.
This isn't mine?
No,
So you're not that generous then?
Okay. I'll be generous later, but yes, 2 copies of 7 Traits of Highly Successful Women on Boards. And the question is, earlier I mentioned which radio station I was a founding member of. So if you can call in, I think, or Twitter or whatever it is you're going to do, I don't know.
You can
social
tweet
media
at One Heart TV, you can email connect@oneheart.tv.com, or you can call 0207 819 6460. Let's have the question again, please.
Okay, so the question is, which radio station was I a founding member of?
And it was a brilliant radio station.
Oh, it was wonderful.
Right, we're going to be hearing some more from our power women. Definitely want to talk to you some more, Carol. Definitely want to talk to you, Yvonne, and Simone. And I'm not going to say your surname, that's just powerful beyond. But let's find out what's happening on the streets. What are you saying about powerful women?
My biggest women influences are Oprah Winfrey.
I would say it would be more personal because my mum.
Whoopi Goldberg, she's one of my favourite black actresses of all time.
My mum and a good family friend of mine.
Michelle Obama.
Really, right now I watch a lot of YouTube, so I'm influenced by a lot of like people on YouTube talking about like social inequalities and feminism and, you know, homophobia and that stuff in the media and everything. So I'd say I'm mostly influenced by them.
I have some mentors. From university.
Lisa Hall. She was crowned Miss World and Miss Jamaica in 1993, and now she's a member of Parliament. So I think that's really influential.
Being a U.S. resident, probably the biggest influencer I can think of right now would be Hillary Clinton, just what she's doing in the political landscape.
I really like Hillary Clinton as well. I mean, they're 2 major powerhouses. I've just got friends who are successful in their own industries and their own fields.
Oprah Winfrey.
For myself, I'll say the Queen is quite influential.
Because whatever she says is always is practical. Whatever she says, when I apply it,
it works better for me.
My biggest female influence has probably been my mum, to be honest.
My mom, my aunts, and a few teachers. It would have to be my mom.
My mom, because she was hardworking. She came from a poor background. She educated herself and then she worked hard.
Love that there, taking it to the streets. Love that very much. One of the names that I was waiting for was Shonda Rhimes. Oh. Scandal. Yeah. How to Get Away with Murder. Yeah, you know, is it Private Practice, Grey's Anatomy? Yeah. She's changed the face of TV drama, hasn't she? She really has.
As well, I think.
That I don't know, but I do know she's got me watching Scandal in ways that I shouldn't be watching it, but we'll talk about that another time. Let's see what's happening in the green room. Jade and ladies, let's hear what's happening. What are you guys talking about?
Well, actually, Andrew, we was just discussing, like, who is the most inspirational woman in our lives? And it's actually quite hard to really think about it. Like, I think that everyone seems to have a similar answer.
Yeah.
Lauren, who's yours?
I would definitely have to say, well, my mum and my grandmother, purely because they've taught me everything that I know, and they've made me the person that I am today. But in another light, it would have to be Tyra Banks, because she was one of the first. Well, she was the first black woman on the covers of GQ magazine, and she's become so successful. She's quite controversial, but
yeah.
she's smart. She's confident. She gets what she wants. She's a goal-getter.
Okay, Paigey, what do you reckon?
Definitely be my mum. My mum taught me out. My mum taught me everything I know today, and
yeah. I think it makes sense, you know, that it's your mum. What about you?
Yeah, definitely my mum as well. Mum is there because she brought us up. She gave us the love. But one person who did pop to my mind is actually Hanaa King, Mobile Award founder. And not only because she's a woman, but like because what she's done, she's made so much talent recognisable to the UK and across the world. So that's a big thing. Yeah, that's a huge thing.
I think that you can be inspired by music as well. So I'm a massive music lover. Obviously, I do radio and stuff. So I feel like Lauryn Hill comes to mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Lauryn Hill. Like, is it crazy for me to say like Alicia Keys?
No, of course
Alicia Keys. Like, she's very inspirational, right? Can I say Beyonce? Like,
yeah, she's queen.
Beyonce's queen.
Would you say that Beyonce is inspirational to you?
To me, yeah, I would say she is actually, because she's achieved a lot and she's a black female as well. And she's like what? She's the queen of R&B, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. And of course, like in my radio world, I think, especially like in the industry that you're in, I think that often you have somebody who's achieved so much. For me, has so much to offer, and for me, it's definitely Angie Greaves.
Stop that, Jade. Mwah, love you. Okay, we have a competition winner on the line. Well, I'm hoping it's going to win her. Yeah. We hope it's a winner. Hello, who's calling?
Hello, my name's Marie Conte.
Hello, Marie. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Enjoying the show.
I'm so pleased that you're enjoying the show. Make sure that you keep enjoying the show. Where are you calling from, Marie?
I'm calling from Brixton.
Brixton? Oh, just down the road. You could have come in and been in the audience.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Marie, for a copy of 7 Traits of Highly Successful Women on Boards, what was the name of the radio station that Yvonne was a board member of?
Choice FM.
Choice FM. Well done.
Oh, well done. And is it Marie? I will personally sign it to you.
Thank you. I'm so happy about that.
Is it
Thank
Marie?
you
Was
so
it Marie?
much.
Marie, yeah.
Marie, yeah, great.
So what do you think of the conversation so far this evening, Marie?
Fantastic. Angie, I was actually one of the students that you presented the actual Facebook at St. Martin's.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. And me and my friends are actually, messaging each other because we're all watching the show and just excited and actually happy that you actually remember that because it was a significant time in our lives.
I remember that very, very well. Acts of Faith was just one of those books.
We still have the book and it's something that we sort of live by. So, thank you.
You're more than welcome. Acts of Faith was a book that I picked up, oh my goodness, years ago. It's by Iyanla Vanzant, Daily Meditations for People of Colour. I won't go into the full story, but I bought the book, it dropped on a page, and what the page that it dropped on was exactly what I was going through at that time in my life. I was in Atlanta at the time, came back from Atlanta, and I just started reading it every morning on Choice. So it was like a daily meditation. And I think I was doing it more to cleanse myself, if that makes sense. But I think when you do, because I was saying to some girls earlier, that wasn't ego, that was me sharing something that I had found. And it really did embrace a community. It really brought people together. And I think that's why I'm so crazy about books now. I love running book clubs. One of the things that I'd love to do, Carol, is actually run a book event on a beach in Barbados. Do you think this is you know, do you think about, you know, the potential of the Caribbean?
Every single day we think about the potential of the Caribbean. As I said, we work with 30 destinations. They're unique and every single day we have to think about the different things we can do, how we can ensure that we maintain the airlift, attract investors, keep visitor expenditure up, visitor arrivals. So we work with the Ministries of Tourism, the tourist boards, all the destinations and the hotels to ensure that we can, you know, we just vision different aspects as to how we can position the Caribbean. Remain competitive.
And we're going to talk more to Carol about how to position the Caribbean and how to really raise the game of the Caribbean straight after these messages.
One Heart salutes Dawn Butler, Labour MP.